Hello, my name is Simone Mumbauer and I'm a consultant at Kelly Services. I started my career journey, let's call it like this, as a technician for the field of biology, and afterwards I decided I want to continue because I really enjoyed doing the work in the laboratory. So I did my bachelor and my master's studies in Germany. After this, it was pretty clear to me back then that I wanted to stay in academia and wanted to pursue a career in science. So I continued with my Ph.D. and therefore I went to Lausanne in Switzerland. During my PhD, after some time, I realized maybe that's not everything for me. There must be something else out there that I could do. And I was wondering what would be like my next step after spending 10 years almost in the field of biology, cell and molecular biology. During my PhD, I realized that maybe I don't want to stay in research and not in academia, mainly due to the job opportunities that are given afterwards. So it's a very narrow road, let's put it like this. And also I realized that I really enjoy working with other people, and in academia you're mainly on your own. Even though you have a team around you, you're working on your project. So I looked around what's out there, and after spending so much time in the laboratory, I didn't want to continue as a scientist in industry because I thought I need to see something different for now, because this is what I've done like the last 10 years. And I found a position at Kelly where I thought, this could fit, it sounds interesting to me, something completely different. So I applied, and here I am. The biggest challenge is, of course, to figure out what you want after doing your studies. And if you've done like bachelor, master, PhD, your path is for people in academia pretty clear. Next step would be a postdoc. And you're not very well aware, or I was not very well aware of all the other positions that are out there. So I think that's a big challenge. And then also there are so many positions. If you finished your studies in the field of life science, there are so many positions, and it's so difficult to choose and to figure out which of them you really like or not. I think that was the biggest challenge. And then also your training in academia, it's based on your skill set in analytical thinking, of course, but also like in the laboratory, about doing all these methods and experiments and techniques. And so you think that's what you really learn and what you can do, but for me it helped to think about what I really like doing. And I did some extra activities during my studies, and that really helped me to figure out that I really like to interact with other people, that I have this exchange, and I like to present things. So really like more the communication part. So that's how I decided for this. For me, it really combines the things that I really enjoy doing, and I'm still attached to life sciences. I'm a life science recruiter. All my candidates have a life science background, and all the companies I'm working with, they are from the life science industry. So these are pharmaceutical companies, biotech, and chemical companies, and that's what I really enjoy, because I can use my knowledge and I can broaden also my field, what's out there, which position, what is required, and I'm still in contact and in exchange with candidates and see what are their needs, and for them it really helps if they have someone that can help them to find a position who somehow understands what they did during their studies. And as I already mentioned before, I really enjoy the interaction, so for me it's a perfect combination. It's every day is different and that's what I really like, and you have a lot of opportunities what you can do. So as a recruiter, as I already mentioned, I'm recruiting for the life science industry, and I'm specialized on the areas of chemistry, regulatory affairs, and the whole field of clinical operations, which includes, for example, clinical research associate, but also medical science liaison, just to give some examples. And my candidates, they are really like graduates from bachelor, master, but also like people that already have a long-standing career and looking for a new change. And what I really like about my position is that we call it 360 degrees recruiting, so I'm really involved in the whole process of recruiting. So I'm in direct contact with the companies, but I'm also interviewing candidates and presenting them then to my client, and so I'm acquiring positions, and until the end I make the placement. That's very rewarding if you can do the whole step. And besides this, I have another position at Kelly, so I'm doing the onboarding for new colleagues, giving several trainings for a specific process. So that's also something that I really like, so that I can use also other things that I really enjoy and do this here. So it's really a very exciting job.